Welcome to Nintendo Land, everybody, and we're going to be looking at the World Globe in Super Mario Odyssey. I decided to make a quick video about this because I saw some places that looked interesting, and I just wanted to talk about where potential future DLC could come in. So let's start off with the Cap Kingdom. There's going to be some spoilers with like new worlds and stuff that some of you may have not got to yet, so if you don't want to see that, you can exit now, but we're going to get started. So the Cap Kingdom has little islands by it. There's nothing too big really with that. Obviously, it's shaped like a hat, a top hat, a little bit of islands left to the left and right of it. Not much, though. It doesn't look like anything was going to be added more to here. It's just a little tiny area, nothing big. Cascade Kingdom. It's in the shape of like a fossil of the dinosaur head that you actually see in the Cascade Kingdom. But once again, with here, nothing much. It's just a, pretty decent-sized island. It's beautiful, by the way, with the waterfalls and everything. So nothing too big there either. But then we go into the Sand Kingdom. It is a huge continent. The Sand Kingdom stretches all the way to the south and to the north of the globe, and it's just so much. You can see all the red where the Sand Kingdom is, which means obviously that's why the Sand Kingdom is as big as it is. But to the south, there's more of like a grassland field type of area, and it's like more green and stuff, so there's no other place in the game that actually takes advantage of that area until we get to the more south of that, which is the Wooded Kingdom. So I don't know if this is just a transition between the Sand and the Wood Kingdoms, but yeah, there's like a little mountainous area in the middle there, so I don't know if that's ever going to be represented with anything. But also to the north, it looks like there's some snowy regions. We already have the Snow Kingdom, so I don't know if that's part of the Snow Kingdom stretched out, but yeah, there's some area to the north, and obviously into the middle of the Sand Kingdom and the Wooded Kingdom. But then, but the Sand Kingdom is not shaped like anything specific. It's just a big landmass, which obviously is just a big, vast desert. We go on to the Wooded Kingdom, and it's actually shaped like trees. You can't really see that because the globe is, my ship is in the way. And, but it's shaped like trees and everything. And there's like little pieces and bits here and there. And I think that's just the Wood Kingdom as it is. I don't think much is going to be added there. But like I said, there's a little bit more area down to the south, and it's kind of covered by clouds. There could be something within there, maybe some more parts of the woods or something they could add later on. But if we take a look, continuing on upwards to the Lake Kingdom, we see that the Lake Kingdom is actually very close to the Wooded Kingdom and the Sand Kingdom. And it's not even a big part of the game at all. It's like a little tiny small portion of like water that's part of the map. You could not even point this out if someone gave you the map. It's very small. So it makes me wonder, could they easily throw in another kingdom, like I said, between the Sand Kingdom and the Wooded Kingdom, or maybe below the Wooded Kingdom down to the south there? It could easily be added. Like I said, the Lake Kingdom is not that big. Very small area. But we move on to the Cloud Kingdom. Cloud Kingdom is not big at all. It's used as a battle arena for your first encounter with Bowser. It's weird though, because it's not really part of the map, it's just clouds. So I wonder if the Cloud Kingdom, if there's more of it, if it's stretched out more somewhere. But like you can't even point that out on the map really at all. It's hard to really see that at all. It looks like there's some islands there, but that could be what's underneath the Cloud Kingdom, so we're not really sure about that. We move on to the Lost Kingdom, which is separated into 4 little islands, so I'm not really sure which island you're on in the actual game, or if those islands are even present. You can see some smaller islands off to the left, but I don't know if those are part of the game or not. But it takes place, it looks like right smack dab in the middle of those, which kind of form like a palm tree shape. But yeah, we see some small little islands to the north of that a little bit, and it's kind of hard to picture, kind of hard to see those as well. But we can tell that there's more. There's more to the Lost Kingdom, and I'm not sure if something's going to be added here. I'm not as sure as I was with the Sand Kingdom and the Wooded Kingdom, because there's lots more area there. But there could definitely be something added in the Lost Kingdom. But we go across the globe to New Donk City. And here we get, once again, within the bounds of possible DLC. New Donk City is on the edge border of this continent, and you can see kind of like lights or something that they color it with the orangish tint. And it looks like something could be within that. Look at the jump we make from Metro Kingdom to Snow Kingdom. It jumps all the way across the continent. So I wonder, what is that continent for? It's not even used in the game. It's a huge area that's not even, used. But, some people actually said it looks like the United States. If you look, it looks like that's in California. And it looks like the United States. It looks like Texas is at the bottom. You know, you have the western states, the eastern states, and stuff like that. It looks like Washington is up there. It looks like the United States. So I wonder if that was like their goal and that was it. But I feel like there's more to that continent. There's got to be something more that it homes. And it just like, look at that giant leap from Metro to Snow Kingdom. And it's just like there's nothing there. But the Snow Kingdom is up in the north, and like I said, all around the globe there's snow areas to the north, so I don't know if they're going to add another snow area eventually. It'd be cool to see like another snow town and a different look, more villages and stuff like that. But yeah, that continent right there is a big one. I feel like something has to be added there eventually. And then we drop down to the Seaside Kingdom, which is like smack dab in the middle of some type of hurricane. That may just be the clouds and stuff moving and it looks like that, but it's like in the middle of the ocean. Which makes sense. I can't really see an island or anything, but it just, there's no landmass or anything, so there's not much there. But I saw something here. If you look to the south, there's a whole new continent, a whole new region that's not even crossed. You don't even cross this place. You don't go near it or anything like that. And I'm really, confused why that wasn't used at all. There's even a stretch of island up there. There's just tons of stuff, and it looks like, they started to work on some place and it's not finished. DLC, possibly. We continue to go on and we see Mount Vamanos shaped like a volcano and like with the pot on top, and it's really cool. It's got the color of the polygonal stuff and everything. It's really cool. There's not much to say about here. The whole island is used, and once again you see more of that southern island down there, and we still wonder what that is, and I know that's got to be something. You continue on to the Ruined Kingdom, and the Ruined Kingdom is big. The Ruined Kingdom is very big. It's shaped almost as like a bat wing, and it's got little stretch of islands to the right portion of it, and it's like brown and purplish. There has to be more with the Ruined Kingdom, and I really think there is. I think they just wanted to get that first boss battle out, well, not really first boss battle, but that boss battle with the dragon out, and or the lightning god or whatever that was, and I think they're going to add more to it. The Bowser's Kingdom is weird because it's like stretched up in the sky above the Ruined Kingdom. So I still think the Ruined Kingdom is going to get some more expansion, maybe some more of like a haunted house type level with some booze and stuff like that. It's just very underused. You're at a small little piece of that whole continent, and I think there's so much more to do, so much more to see there. And but yeah, Bowser's Kingdom is up in the air, not even part of the map. That's cool. And then we obviously go up to the moon. There's 3 pieces of the moon. I'm pretty sure they're not going to add any more. The darker side, they're not going to go there. But then we go to the Mushroom Kingdom. Now this is where it starts to get interesting. But before we go there, let's wrap up again. You have open land between the Sand Kingdom and the Wooded Kingdom. You have some land southern of the Wooded Kingdom. Some snow areas north of Lake Kingdom. Some little islands here and there of the Lost Kingdom. I don't know if it's going to be a real big piece of anything. But you obviously have the giant continental landmass between the Metro Kingdom and Snow Kingdom. The Seaside Kingdom, just lots of water. You could easily throw another kingdom in the water somewhere if you wanted to. The giant landmass to the south, and then that's about it. But we go to the Mushroom Kingdom here, shaped like a mushroom, obviously, and there's nothing around it. And you're thinking, okay, wasn't the Bean Bean Kingdom near it, or wasn't Isle Delfino near it? And this is where I actually have to show you guys something that somebody actually mentioned to me in the comments. I will put their name below when I find their name, but this is what I actually found out. So it doesn't matter where you go. You can go anywhere. I'm just going to the Seaside because it fits in the theme of this. But if we remember in the promotional art for the game, they showed Isle Delfino about a week or 2 before the game came out. And everybody's like, oh, Isle Delfino's going to be in the game. It's going to be amazing. I was one of those because obviously I love Super Mario Sunshine. So Isle Delfino in this game would have been an amazing throwback and cameo for me. But, as it turns out, Isle Delfino is not in the game. And they actually took it off of the map. Or did they? So I found out that if you go up to the map and we look closely, that's too close. We look about there, we can see something that wasn't there previous. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to zoom in as much as I can, but what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to stop it right there, and I'm going to zoom in. And if you look, you can see like a dent in the northwestern part of the Mushroom Kingdom. And you're like, okay, Landon, it's just a dent. What are you talking about? What are you referring to? So if I keep freeze framing it and zooming in, it's actually shaped like a dolphin. And it looks like that's where Isle Delfino was. And that's really cool because it shows that Isle Delfino actually has a role, or what it did have a role. And as the globe is spinning, you can still see it. If you look closely, you can see it spinning when it goes by the Mushroom Kingdom. Right now, you can see it. It looks like the dolphin. It's a print of it. But instead of it being colored in with green landmass, they just made it blue. So it looks like Isle Delfino was in the game at some period of time, and they took it out because of some reason, maybe in a rush to get the game out for the holidays. So Isle Delfino could have potentially been in this game, but they may be saving it for later DLC. So that's really neat, and I thought that was really cool. And you guys can look at it over and over again if you want. But like, yeah, it's really amazing. It's so cool. It shows that this game truly has more coming potentially. There's so many more areas, so many more regions. So much more to do. So yeah, that is it for the day. If you guys have any questions or any theories of your own, please drop them in the comments, or if you have anything that you found, let me know, and I'll be sure to share them if there's something big and significant. But thank you guys for looking, and it's been awesome. But yeah, you can also see that south continent that we've been talking about right there. It looks like South America. That's not even used at all in the game. So that's really weird. But yeah, you can see the bat wing of the Ruined Kingdom and stuff. Yeah, it's weird how that wasn't implemented in the game. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you next time with the next Super Mario Odyssey gameplay video. See you guys.